Thanks for reminding. So we have started from here only actually. Yesterday's session we have revised, but we started from here. Okay. So first name is we are taking left function. From left side we need this name and we are using the find function instead of the number. Okay. And the second name is suppose consider this is the second name. How many characters we have Ram and Sita? We have 1, 2, 3, space is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 characters. We have 8 characters. So in these 8 characters, how do I find the right second name? How do I find the second name? So in the total characters, what is the total characters? Total characters is 8. So I'll use the length formula for this one to get the total number of characters. In this total number of characters, I'll remove till space because this is the first name. The total number of characters, I'll remove till space. Total length is 8. I have to remove till space. Space means so till here I have to remove. So rest characters will be the second name. So how to remove till space? What is the position of space? The position of space is 4. So I'll use find. How do I remove space? So equal to 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4. So from right hand side I need 5 characters. So see here equal to right. Okay. I'm selecting the text. So I don't have the text. Let me write the text here. Equal to right hand side. I need the right letter right from here. First I have to select the text. It is asking for text, common number of characters. So for this, what is the logic? In the total length, we have to remove the space. So first I'll select the length. What is the total length? I'll get the length as total length as 8 here. In this position, I'll get minus. I have to remove the minus. I have to remove the space position from this, starting from 1. So this length value will be 8 and minus. I'm reducing the till space. I'm removing all the characters. Till space. I'm reducing the argument. So I'm finding the space position. So Sita. I'm getting the right name. Similarly, we'll try this one here for this values equal to right of. I'm selecting the text, comma length, total length of this one minus find space value from this text starting from first character. So see here, I'll get all the second names dynamically. National is in first, aluminum is in second, holdings limited, dying also. So Jain irrigation, Jain is in the first, irrigation is in second. So this is a way of getting the data. This is a way of getting the first and last name. Okay, dynamically. So there is other way of parallel to this one. If you find difficulty of doing this one, there is other way also of doing this one. First, let me copy this company values. I'm just pasting it here in E column. This is the easiest way of doing. So I selected the company, right? So first I have to select all the values. First, I have to select all the values. I should go to data. I should go to data and you have an option here, text to columns. Can you see here? Text splitting into columns. Just click on text to columns. Okay. Go to delimited. So we have to select the first option as delimited. Let me go here. Now my text is like this. My text is like this. I have to select the which is a delimiter we have used here. So delimiter is space. See here, if I select the space, all the names will be printed like this. Next. So I'm selecting as finish. Can you see here? Here third name and fourth name is also splitted. So Gujarat, mineral and dev we have. So everything is splitted by space. So Karnataka is in one, bank is in one, Tirumala is in one, chemicals is in one. So the other way. So the other way is also. Team 1 second. So let us try one more time how to get this value. So now I selected the entire column. I have to split the data. I have to split the data with the help of space. First, I'll go to data, text to columns. I'll select delimited. I'll select the delimited. I'll just click on next and I'll select the space as a delimiter. If I remove the space, see here, normally the text is like this. If I select the space, can you see here the text is splitted? Okay, just click on next and finish. The first name and second name will be splitted easily. So this is the other way of doing without writing the formula. Okay, so team, try to practice this one. I'll just keep first one only and I'll remove rest of the formulas. So try to do this one. This is your assignment for today. Okay. Next. And try to practice this text to columns also in data, text to columns. First copy this one, paste it here and do the text to column. So next we are going to work on logical functions.
Now can you repeat it again from the start?
Which one? This one.
Last name, yeah.
So if you wanted to, instead of writing a formula, if you wanted to get this one, easily split it. First select this one. First select the entire column.
No, I want the formula one. This one I got clarity.
Okay, you want the formula one. Okay. So for the first name, you need the left hand side value, right? So we are going to use the left function. We're going to use the left function for this. Left of, select the text. Okay, I have selected the text. And how many number of characters I require? How many number of characters do I require from the left hand side? So if I give 5 or 6 or 10, that will not be the case for all the things. So this might vary. See here, Gujarat, I have only 4 characters. GUJ and dot, which is only 4 characters. Here I have only 6 characters. But if I give here as 9 or 10, this will not be for all the cases. So this will not be for all the cases. So what I'll do, first I've selected A3. This is a character. I selected 10, so I'm getting this one. So if you select the same, if you copy paste the same formula, I'll not get this one. Here there are no 10 characters. Here only 4 characters. Here if I go, only first I have only 6 characters. So I have to do write dynamically. So the first name and last name splitting is by space. If you see the space, with the help of space only, we are splitting the first name and last name. So we have to find the space value. What is the position of space? So we'll use find for this one. Find function instead of giving the number. Find. We have to follow the syntax. Find text value. Text value, comma within text. In this text, comma starting number 1. So can you see here? Gujarat, Prince. So instead of giving the number in left, we are just writing the find. So find space. So the space position will be found. And it will be inputted as a number for left function. Okay. Similarly for right function, first I have to select the text, comma, how many number of characters? So from right hand side, I need characters, right? So in the total length, so what is the total length formula? We have to use the length formula to find the total length. Total length. In this length, I have to remove till space. So I have to remove, right? So I'm doing minus of space, find, okay, space, comma, within text, in this text, comma, starting from 1. So you have to use length and find formula. So length will take the total length, in that space will remove till length, till here it will remove. Okay, if we go here, till here it will remove. Okay, so this is the second name we'll get as mineral dev, pipes and fitting, irrigation, enterprise. So dynamically we are writing this formula. So team, you are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, so we'll go for, so we have completed this text functions. So the practice is from your side. You have to work on text function. Now logical. So logical functions, if, and, or, not, true, false. These are the logical functions we have. So mainly we are going to use all the three. Next, if and or, right? If and or. If and or. Just copying logical functions. I am creating a new sheet. Logical functions. So logical, what is logical? If this logical means condition. If this condition passes, give me this one. If this condition is not passing, give me this value. So like that, this is logical function. So first let me write the logical function values. In logical function, let me write if condition value. So what is first, let me write the syntax. Equal to if, open the braces, condition. I'm writing the condition. If this condition is true, it should input true value. If this condition is false, it should give false value. Suppose if there is if A5, now this cell is A5. If this cell is A5 is greater than 100, if this A5 cell is greater than 100, I'm writing a condition. What is the what is my condition? If this A5 cell is greater than 100, then I should write greater, else lesser value. Okay, my condition is if A5 cell is greater than 100, then I should write greater, less, else it is lesser. So let us try to implement this in if condition first. If condition first. So I'm writing if equal to if. What is the logical test we have? So logical test means condition. This is a condition. So I'm telling A5. I've just selected A5, which is greater than 100 means it should be comma value if true. What it should become if it is true? It should be greater. So now true value is done. Okay. What is false value? It is lesser. So can you see here? Now it is coming as greater. So if I give 99, so it is less than 100. So it will become false value as 100. So let me clearly explain you with so team, you are able to see this one, right? Old condition. So in this is a syntax for if condition. So equal to if condition, true value, false value. So this condition, if this condition becomes true means, if this condition becomes true, then it will give the true value. Suppose if we have in this condition, now we have given A5 greater than 100. And if it is true, it should become greater. So this greater I'll specify in true value. Okay. So similarly, if this condition is false, the false it will redirect to false value, which we have given as lesser here. So this is the syntax. If condition is true, it will go to true value. If the condition is false, it will redirect to false value. So similarly, now we have given the condition here. This condition is, what is the condition? AFI greater than 100. This value should be greater than 100, I told. So now the condition is becoming false because this is not greater than 100, which is less than 100. So the false value will be executed. If the condition is true, then the true value will be executed. So team, please remember the syntax. Equal to condition, equal to if condition, if true value, false value. If condition is true, true value will be executed. If condition is false, false value will be executed. So team, are you clear with this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let us try some examples here now. So 301 equal to, if this is the score, this is the score of India. This is score of India equal to if this value, this score value, which is G4 is greater than 300 means, if it is greater than 300 means, I have to write India wins. I have to write India wins. India wins. If it is not greater than India means India will lose. India will lose. So my score is greater than 301. So it is showing as India wins. So if it is 290, it is showing as India will lose. So what is the condition I am given here? The condition is G4, which is G4 greater than 300. So if the score is greater than 300, this score, don't involve this one, but the number, I'm just taking the number here. If G4 value is greater than 300, so this is the condition I'm given. If this condition is true, true value should be executed. If this condition is false, false value will be showing there. So now 290, right, which is not equal to, this condition is becoming false. This is not greater than 300. 290 is less than 300, no, less than 300. So false value is executed. So what is the final answer for if? Team, what is the final answer for if condition?
India will
Not here. Not here.
false
Here.
condition has been printed.
So either that is the user input value. So whatever the user inputs in true value and false value, that will be the final answer for if condition. Okay, we are the user, right? We are inputting India wins and India will lose. So whatever we are inputting, it will give here. So India will lose or India will win. So now we have gone through. Team, please go on mute. Now we have gone through this one. India will lose and India, this is if condition. So in if condition, you know what is the syntax? Condition, true value, false value. So if condition, if equal to if condition, true value and false value. So what is the disadvantage of if? What is the disadvantage of if? In if we can give only one condition at a time. In if we can give only one condition at a time. So now I have here INDIA. So now my condition is country should be India. Country is equal to India, and score should be greater than 300. So I have given two conditions. So I cannot pass two conditions here. I cannot pass two conditions at a time here. So what I have to do? I have to take, this is the disadvantage of if we can give only one condition.
Bharat,
Yes.
screen is not moving.
Team, for everyone, you are facing the same. Okay. Resume. Sorry, by mistake I pressed this one.
No, sir. No, sir.
Damu, don't come out of mute here, please. Lot of disturbance from your side. So, sorry, I'm by mistake, I pressed the pass share. So, okay. So where did I stop? So India. So if I have multiple conditions here, like the country is equal to India and the score is greater than 300. The country is equal to India and the score is greater than 300. So, but here I have given only one condition, which is score, which is G4 greater than 300. Okay, India wins and India will lose. But now I have to give the country name also, equal to India, score is greater than India. So for this parallelly, the disadvantage of if is we cannot write multiple conditions here. So parallel